Okay, good morning, everyone. Good afternoon, everyone, and good evening. Um, I'm back again, your sister, the love person, someone that cares about her citizen. I'm back to discuss what I've been discussing for a while and to still explain, to still repeat myself, and still give you more info. Um, if you know you're interested in this discussion, you can join our live show. So, okay, I think one person is online now. So, if you can hear me clearly, just say hi. So, I decided to be online today to enlighten you more about something. There's a new thing that just came up on UK information, even though um not too sure that if you're a student, you cannot come via you cannot come with your dependent. That's a new thing now that we are hearing. That's why in life, anything you want to do, you do it. You don't procrastinate. Oh, I want to do this application. Does it worth it? Me leaving my job, me leaving everything and traveling out. It doesn't worth it. So that is why anything you want to do, you do it. Pastor, thank you for joining. Okay, so that's why anything you want to do in life, you need to do it. You don't procrastinate. You don't say it's tomorrow, next tomorrow. Because tomorrow can come, something can come up. Even in Nigeria, new thing policy can just come in. I remember then, if you want to build house in Lagos, you don't even need anyone to come and inspect your land. But now, there's land charge. There's a lot of agency that need to check your building now. So that's why anything you want to do it now, especially for those that like to achieve things in life, not time wasters. There's some people that are time wasters, they like to waste their times on things. At the end of the day, you end up spending 30 years on hair like, oh, are you alone shame me? Are you gonna share or don't share? Because sometimes you need to be bold and take the decision by yourself on your own. Even in business, is risk. If you want to take if you want to do any business, it's also risky. So if you want to be great in this life and you're not ready to take any risk, my brother and sister, you can't go far. So people like that, like someone that is, you keep praying, God, you wait, from one month to another. I want to serve. Let them post me to Lagos. Whereas he didn't go to school. He didn't go to school. And you're from one month to another praying that you want to serve in Lagos. Sometimes we make it look as if God doesn't answer prayers. He answers prayers. Before you see, no, it's my stepmother that is doing me. Oh. It's my sister. I doesn't like the way I look that is doing me. No one is doing you. In this life, we need to learn how to take decision. We need to learn how to take risk. And that is why I keep coming online, to give more information on that. So now, if you want to, there was a time Canada opened their border, and some people didn't make use of the opportunity. Even me, I was scared. And there was a time yes was open, but now Wiki, oh, you apply 100% people apply. Visa will be give it to 10, but now there's a new law that is coming up that you can come with dependent if you are a student unless you come through COS or a control work. So now I'm going to put this now for those that still believe they can still apply, take that risk now before it's too late, because everything is starting from next year. Everything is taking effect from next year, not now. So we are in May, you have June, July, August, September, October, November, December. You still have like 7 months. And visa application is something that if you really determine to do it, you can achieve that in 3 months. You can achieve that in 2 months. So now let's start. Let's start. Someone came to my DM and was like, I need to explain. Please, I will appreciate before you come to my DM to ask me any question, please go through my video. Give me stars, share my video, like my video for everybody to learn. Someone came to my DM. I was like, oh, I want to travel. Can I do it? After I share video, still coming to my DM. So you need to go through the DM. So now let's start. It's good to go through school for now. So next year, that they will not, it's not that they are not going to give visa to students, but dependents will not be able to come with them from next year. So it's better you take the opportunity now and come over. The good thing is that you can work here even if you didn't go to school. Nobody will ask you, where's your NYC? Nigeria now. Go and bring your NYC certificate, go and bring your SSC certificate, go and bring your university certificate. Nobody will ask you here. And you'll be given a good job. And there are some certification online that do not involve money. You can do them and you can make cool money. Stop, you graduated 10 years ago, 15 years ago, you're still, it's not that somebody is abusing you, but we need to tell ourselves the truth. You are still, struggling with 3-bedroom flat. You are still there doing local village person or local champion. Better waka, anyhow you want to waka, and take that risk. Life is all about risk. Even we going to school, even you traveling, is also a risk. Sleeping and waking up. So everything in life is risky. So you need to learn how to take that risk as a family. Sometimes you don't do things because of yourself. Like I said the last video, my friend, a colleague of mine that work in the same organization, and he was kidnapped. 5 years now, no ransom, nobody heard anything about him. If he made this kind of decision to travel outside the country, fine. God is the one that gives life, but at least he knows that he will still be alive. So everything is not about, oh, I'm traveling. Security is here because of the children. People like, oh, children that grow up from here, they're always bad. Is a lie. Oh. Even in Nigeria, children that grew up from Nigeria, so go to Osho, the other, you see them plenty there. They have not traveled out. They are from our country. So in life, we should just keep praying for ourselves that no matter where we go to, our children is going to be great. They will not mingle with others children that will influence them negatively. So in life, always have positive mind. Don't say, oh, in my family, nobody have traveled out before. How can I do it? My salary is 20,000. Oh, I cannot travel out. No, you can travel if you can follow all the information I'm sharing now, and you can make use of it. For those of you that are pastors, I'm sorry for this. You can come and put your parish here. Imagine, it's not about tithe. It's not about tithe, but sometimes it's good to just have international, influence. For those of you that have businesses, you can come and do your business here and be collecting. Fine, you can also do it from Nigeria. I said it in the last video. You don't need to close down your business. You don't need to sell your property because you want to travel. You don't need that. Someone you can't live any country right now. So we are only here to work, make that money, then take it to our country to also use it to invest in our country. I see a lot of Indians coming to Nigeria to work. Even Chinese coming to Nigeria to work. You think they want to come and stay in our country? No. They are only coming to our country to collect our money and take it to their country and develop their own country. So the same thing you're a graduate, a professional, waka. Forget those people. They're under bridge. You want it's so tough for you because ilé tó kọ́ wọn fẹ́ call me. So life is all about that. It's not everybody that wants you to be great. It's not everybody that wants your family to be great. So they never tell you. Someone called me some days, but like, Someone came back from UK like, oh, everybody in UK, they are struggling. Who told you? Me, I never struggle since I don't come here. I always thank God. I even took the decision. So let's go straight to the point. Step for getting visa. Okay, step unconditional offer. That's the first thing. You pay deposits for a wahala. TB certificates. You know, you get TB certificates. You pass your PCI for those schools that do PCI. Some schools don't do PCI. Some school after that conditional offer straight to visa. From some school after passing the VCI, you get your cash shade. After getting your cash shade, after getting your cash sheet, you get your CAS. That CAS is what you're going to use. You can see that it's a simple thing, something you can do yourself. You don't need anybody. So after getting your CAS, I'm going to give you what is going to the costs. So for those of you that didn't know how much it will cost you to travel, like if I want to travel now, how much will I will give everything. This discussion is fully loaded. So now from getting CAS shield, then you move after getting CAS shield, you get CAS. That CAS is what you are going to use to apply for visa. After applying for visa, straight you get your biometric dates. That biometric date, will enable you to be able to go through all the processes. So you need to give them your passport. I'm going to give you all the steps one after time. This is just the summary. After that, you get your visa. After getting your visa, you book your flight. After booking your flight, you get accommodation. I decided to be doing live show. Actually, I've been on Telegram for a year plus, and I have more than 500 followers, on Telegram. Keep asking me questions, and my information has helped a lot of people. Now, when you get here, I'm going to explain some things to you. Like, does it worth it? I heard somebody said, imagine people they travel go UK, they spend 7 million. 7 million is supposed to invest for their business. They carry go UK. Well, it's worth it. I'm going to give you in this my discussion now. We're explaining to you the cost and how you can recover your money back, and the importance of taking this decision. It's not easy for some of us that have been in telecom for almost I think I work in Nigeria for 13 years in telecom. I work as a manager, and for me to take this risk, and I thank God today I took that decision. And the good thing about this place is that apart from work, apart from you getting money, when you land here with your 7 million, you can get mortgage. Yeah. Now, when you get your mortgage here, it's not like Nigeria. You want to buy a house, you must. Okay, for those that are building, you can be building little by little. When you buy land, if you don't have money for foundation, you wait until you get money for foundation. It's not like that here. You can buy a property with a mortgage. When you buy the property with mortgage, even 10% they will only collect and ask you to pay within 25 years. Some of you have been in that Nigeria for that 25 years. Imagine you buy mortgage for 4 kids. Now, before they reach 25 years, all of them already have property. Now, the importance of this is that even if you have mortgage here, it's something you can sell. That's why I like Indians. I keep saying it on my live show. They're all these business-oriented people. If we go to US, go to Canada, come to UK, Indians, oh my God. But Nigeria, we like to read, and be working under people. So I'm going to give you that. Now, you bought the property with mortgage. Even you can take loan from Nigeria and use it to buy that mortgage here, and you'll be paying. Now, let me tell you something. When you buy the mortgage, don't go for the expensive property. If you are not a senator, if you are struggling like me, don't go for property that is expensive. When you get the mortgage, there's some mortgage that what you pay every month is just £500. And let me now give you one secret on how you can pay your mortgage easily when you travel abroad. I'm just giving you clue before I get into deep on how to apply. I'm just giving you for those that have invested, those that have been high position like me in Nigeria and want to travel abroad. You're like, oh, does it? So I'm just telling you the good things that are here that can make you to take that decision, because now you can still come with your dependent between now and December. So you still have a lot, you still have like 7 months for you to decide whether you plan for your future. And the good thing is that nobody pray for anybody to die. In Nigeria, if somebody die now, the family will sit on the property. Even the husband brother, your in-law can even come and say, no, it's my uncle that owns it, and sit on the property. I've seen a lot of people like that. And they will throw the children away. They will throw them away. But yeah, you cannot try it though. When you get even those children, if they sue that person, a life imprisonment. So there is law here. Even if the person passed away, you will sleep well. Some people, their parents will died. I've seen people, their parents died, and they're just homeless because they don't even know where to go. Family is not ready to take them because those family, they also have their own children they're taking care of, and they don't even have job. But yeah, social worker will take care of, give you house, free own journey. So there is a lot here. So now let's go to the property you bought. Okay, let's say you are doing the mortgage stuff. Now you bought mortgage, let's say 3 bedroom flats. House here like duplex. So our 3 bedroom flat in a duplex for Nigeria. So no, they use 3 bedroom flat high. Look us here. So you bought a house here, 3 bedroom flats. At the back, you know, there's always backyard in this place. You can use that back to rent. You can use it for rentage. And that back, if you can use it as a room self-contained, people can pay you £500, £600 every month. Remember, you bought the house mortgage. And let's say like a property I saw some months back is in Birmingham. Birmingham is second after London. And now that's, if we let's assume I bought that property now. What I need to be paying just £550 every month. Now, if I bought that property, is 3 bedroom flat duplex. In Nigeria, we call it duplex, but here we call it 3 bedroom flats. So you buy that property back. I'll use it for someone. I'll use it as a room self-contained. Let me use Nigeria language for people to understand. For those that are watching me from Nigeria, now if you use it, the person will pay you like 600. Will pay you that money. That money the person is paying you, you can be using it to pay that mortgage. You can see now. You have free house in the sleep. So like, cost of living is high, or even cost of accommodation. Everything is about information. If you have information, people will like, how come he traveled 2 years ago? Yeah, you don't get 5 houses. Oh, people will never tell you the secrets. So when you use that to rent, the person will be paying you, and every month you use the money to pay the mortgage. You can see. And the good thing is that even if you are doing the mortgage stuff for 25 years and you decided to sell the property, you will sell, collect money, and pay off the mortgage. You still make like 20,000, 30,000 pounds on it within 3 months. Now let's convert 1 minute, 30,000 pounds. Now, so let's assume you sold the property after 3 months, you make your 29 million. Can you see now on top of the money you took the coming year? So when you travel abroad, what we do here is not about school alone. What we do here as a professional, that one did not stop you. You're still working as a professional, still getting money from there. Somebody's paying your mortgage to pay your mortgage bill. Now, that one is settled. The person is paying you, you're using it to pay your own mortgage. You are working. And I said it last discussion. Let's even assume the person is working as a living carer and you're collecting £800 every week. £800 times 4. Let's assume you are using, tax, after deduction of tax, the thing follow. Maybe after tax and henna, you end up collecting £700. £700 times 4. Let's say the first 700, use it for maybe maintenance, shopping, and remember things are cheaper here. So it remaining £700 three. So £700, that means you are saving £2,000 monthly. Just only one person. Especially if you have children that are grown up that they can stay on their own, no one need to stay with them, you are lucky. Can you see? So they can go to school on their own, come back on their own, just drop kids somewhere. Mommy and daddy can go and jama jama. So you made that 2,000 monthly, apart from for those that that have money and they want to invest on mortgage immediately. You can see how much you're making here. And you're a grad. I know some people graduate, they can say they have made 5 million since they finished school and you're still in that Nigeria. It's not that we are coming here to stay. Please, the way Indians are in Nigeria, Chinese are in Nigeria to pack our money, usually come and pack their money here and take it there, then invest it. Now, for those of you that don't have money and you want to travel, how can I do it? I said it the last discussion, I'm going to repeat myself again. Look for people that trust you. Tell them to be paying. Let them transfer money like me now. If I want to send something somewhere, you can tell me, oh, not everyone coming to my DM to tell me that now. I'm only discussing, I'm only saying if you are my friend now. You can tell me, oh, if you want to transfer, please transfer into my account. So I can transfer money into your account. I'm just using myself now. So I transfer into your account. The money will go in, come and go in, come. If you can do that for 6 months, I will in this discussion I will tell you how you can get even 7 million. And from my calculation today, I think 7 million is even enough for a family of three, including deposit payments, including your flights money, including your accommodation money on arrival, including your IHS and visa money, everything. So now I just shared the step on how you can apply. I'm seeing Yetunde Yemi, welcome online. Um, I'm seeing Raphael Bello, Rekonona, David Olufumi. I'm seeing my longtime friend from India. Welcome online. Okay, now, so that's it for the step. I mean, these are the steps on how you can do it. So I'm going to share you something briefly. Now, I just share a list of companies that are giving sponsorship for people that were like, because students only have 20 hours to work. Even though the new law says from next year you can't apply until you finish your studies. So now you still have enough time to do whatever thing you want to do. So these companies give sponsorship. What is meaning? What is sponsorship? Sponsorship is what we give you, what you can use to apply for visa, and that one will give you 5 years. They will sponsor you. Not that they will help you pay for your visa. No, they are backing you up. They will give you a letter, they use it to apply. I just listed the list of the companies. Even from Nigeria, you can apply. And I keep saying it. Somebody told me something. Don't apply from Nigeria. In UK, if you don't have professional qualification, they can't employ you as a professional. I applied from Nigeria telecommunication where I got a job. And I resumed second day after my arrival. I started splicing. And their work is very sweet here. It's not like we in Nigeria that we stress ourselves. The work to me is not even work because we don't face our well for Nigeria. You need to wake up very early. You're going to Lekki. You even be praying so that all those boys will not attack you. Yeah, it's not like that. They pick me up from my house to the office. They drop me. Be like, oh, sorry. 2 hours journey stress. We stressing you, man. We stress. Hey, we when we say from Nigeria, I say won't go lucky. Oh my God, you need to wake up very early. Imagine this one saying na stress. It's not stress, so, but they don't know where I'm coming from. They don't know where I'm coming from. It's more stressful than what they thought is. They call stress here. So that's why sometimes you need to just take your decision. Imagine you're a professional like me and you want to come and do the business here. It's very easy. To register company is just £13. There's no special thing. So when you register your company, you can do the registration yourself and you start collecting contracts. So you can start collecting contracts for those of you that are interested in contracts. You can start doing this buying and selling of property for those that are into property in Nigeria. There's a lot you can do. And there's a lot of job like customer care. I've not customer care here is most of the work is work from home. Most of the work here is work from home. So there are still some jobs that you can do that you can be working and alongside, not like like me now, like jama jama. Not jama jama like selling pepper, selling tomato, jama cool, jama jama. So if you are the type, so alongside you can be doing other things. But when you land in a place that you don't know anybody and you don't have information, it can even frustrate you. So if you have a friend that is frustrated already and doesn't even have information, you're asking me, oh, can I try? No come on. Even me wey dey here sef. Me wey dey here 5 years and never achieve it. How will you achieve something when you don't have information? Even in Nigeria there, you have people in Nigeria that they don't have information. They don't know how to even start everything. So information is powerful. That's why in life you need to pray for the right person to come your way. Some people are somewhere, they need this information, they don't have. They don't know I'm sharing this information here. So in life, you just need to pray that God directs the right person to my way. When the person comes to your way, everything will be very easy for you. So I've mentioned that. I mentioned the companies that give sponsorship. So um okay. Oh, okay. So now I mentioned those companies that gives back. So now just pasted another thing. This one I pasted now is about the visa fee for UK. That is very easy to enter. If you can follow my steps, you can apply, they will give you visa. They will not deny you, they will not ban you. And if you have a refusal before, please. I tried Canada myself several times. I was refused, and they were like, I don't want to go to that UK. What I heard was that cost of living is too high, tax is high. No, but I thank God I came. So I just the visa fee, I put it here because you pay in dollars. I put priority for those of you that are eager. So if you apply for visa, you want to get it within 1 week. That is what is called priority visa. And if you want to apply for visa and you want to get it second day, you can get it. But you need to pay higher money for it. That is what they call super priority visa. But if you want to go through normal 15 working days for visa application, UK visa application is 15 working days. You get a visa. That one is called standard. And that's one I first put here, which is £462. So now, if you can see £462 in dollars. So now, if you want to apply for visa, I would advise you open domiciliary account for those of you that don't have domiciliary accounts. Go to any bank, enter their banking hall, tell them you want to open domiciliary account. If you can open domiciliary account, you can get dollar from Aboki. Then the Aboki will credit your account. Then it can use it to pay for your visa yourself. You don't need to be calling everybody. Hey, uncle, do you have domiciliary? I want to apply. Once everybody know you want to travel. So it's something you need to do yourself. If it's your family, you can do it for them. Now, if you're applying for visa, there are two things that you need to pay for. You need to pay for visa fee and IHS. IHS is the health insurance. Our own side we say CHEMO. So that one you pay for it. But the IHS now varies. So if you are going for 2 years visa, if you're going you pay higher. The one I put here just only for 1 year is 898.7 dollars. Now I put the link here for you to be able to do your calculation yourself for those that want to apply for more than a year course. Now, and I put a booking rate. I put extra jara 50 naira on it in case your booking want to eat your 50 naira. So I put it at the rate of 800, even though it's 750. So now, if you're a single person and you're going for 1 year course and you want to apply for visa, you're like, how much will it cost me for visa and IHS? I put it here for you. I even converted it to naira for you, which is 1 million. Can you see that I don't have any excuse for you not to travel and come and make it too? It's just for the meantime. You come here, let's pack all the whatever Tintali pack and kulo. So now I did the one of family of 5 because the higher the number, the more money you pay. So family of 5, you can see is $4,000. I put it here. Everything is 3.5 M for family of 5. Now people like, how will I carry a whole family of 5 on visa? You can see I told you it's worth it. In life, if you want to do something and they want to sacrifice, I'm sorry for you, Don't come and be saying disturbing your family as if they are the one doing you. So now I put it here for the family of 5. I converted the money to naira. You can see there that is all for family of 1 and family of 5. So I'm going to put something else. Okay, so this link I'm sharing now, I just shared another link now. That's the link for you to apply for the visa yourself. You can see the first one say applicants for those that want to travel this year and you want to come with your we called wife and children, we call them dependents. You can see what I put here, applicant link, because if you want to apply for visa, you apply separately. You don't do it together, you apply separately. So I put the applicant link here and I put the dependent link and I put partner link. So if you are like, let me say family of 5, the children will go to the child dependent link. You use it for them separately. If you apply if you are going with your wife, you are or with your husband and you are the main applicant, then you use partner. So if you are the one that is the main applicant, then you use main applicant link for yourself. You can see that you can do this thing yourself. Firstly, you search school. The last I pasted the cheapest school. You can apply to all the school once, and then after you gotten your card from them, then you go through this link to apply for visa yourself. You need to open domiciliary accounts, get dollar from there, then you apply. Can you see that is something you can do yourself? So I'll be back. I need to put something for you. Okay. So now I just pasted something from beginning to the end. From beginning to the end. That is for family of 3. For family of 3, from beginning to the end. So I started by giving you the cost of the visa. Then IHS, I shared the link. Then I put I'm trying to locate the one of family of three. Okay. So now, in this place, this family of three explained everything. First thing, you apply to school. Now, I put it there because we have school that their deposits are not costly. So there's some school that you need to pay like 2,000 deposits. Some schools you not pay the you still pay some percentage on enrollment. Some school you just pay deposit, you don't pay anything on enrollment. Then you can some school within 1 year you can pay the remaining one within 1 year. But I would advise you if you want to go to any school, don't go to school that are expensive. There are some schools that their school fees is just 8,000. Some schools 10,000. Don't go and study course that's 15, 20 something thousand. You don't need all those things. So now I put it here. Now let's assume you are going to school and the deposit payment is 4,000. So if you are paying through from here, that is roughly 2.2. I put it one side. Now you are family of three. I want to do proof of fund. So you will need, with the balance of the school fees I put here, you will need and your proof of fund. I did the breakdown here for the family of three. When you want to do your proof of fund for family of three, you need to add cost the remaining balance after payment of school fees, then cost of living yourself, you the applicant, for those outside in London now. And I would advise you if you're coming here, don't land in London. Cost of living is high in London. That money you will use in London, go and use it to buy mortgage and be paying mortgage and have money than going to London, then you'll be paying expensive money and accommodation. You can relocate to London later after settling, but for now, don't land in London. So now, so if that's for family of three now, so you the proof of fund that you need to pay for someone to put money in your account, let's say it's 500. I also did the calculation of family of three for visa and IHA, which is 3 million. And your flight money, if you are booking flight ahead, you can see for family of three, if you can book refundable flight ahead, you can see flight of 600,000 for family of three. Now, you can see I put it here 800. Someone came to my DM. I'm family of three. I want to travel, and I said I'm going to do discussion on family of three. So please, with this my discussion, if you are more than three, you can use it to calculate yours. So now the family of three accommodation, on arrival, you pay deposit, which say in a share apartment, and suits. So with deposits, everything 1,000, 1,200,000. Then everything that you need on this journey, both the deposit fee for family of three, I calculated it here is 7 million. And now, does it worth it? Me spending 7 million on this journey? How will I recover my money back? Now, let me now give you one example now. Now, if the two of you are coming, you're staying in a share apartment, I will advise you want to stay in any share apartment, make sure it's a place where where you have Nigerians, where you can keep your baby with them. Sometimes they will be off, and if they are not off, they are childminders. For those children that have started school, if you are renting, you rent close to where you have Nigerians, so that if they are picking their own kid, they pick yours for you. Is on and off. We cannot be working 24 hours. Sometimes you'll be off, you will pick their own, they will be on. That's how we do it here. So now, within that 5 months, you can recover the money you spent. How will you recover that? I want to go with my wife and my handsome daughter, or handsome no beautiful daughter, handsome son, and I want to spend everything you need to spend here. If you are paying deposit of 4,000, everything is 7.7 million. I converted it to Nigerian money. Now, number one, you need to do PTA. If you and your wife can do PTA, we can get 2.2 back. Central bank will give you dollar at the rate of, let's say, 500. You will sell it 800 or 750. You understand? So you can make 2 million. So now you invested 7.7 M, including your accommodation money the first month. Including your accommodation money, you invested it. Now, inside the 7.7 million you're spending, from the PTA you did while coming, you already make 2 million. So just remaining 5 million that you spent. Now, how will you be able to recover your 5 million back? Because everything you spend in this life, you need to get it back. Yeah. Even the school we go to, law school, we went to school for ourselves so that, I honed my heater. That's why I see me sweating, because I'm a little bit cold. So now, 5 million now. So if you do the 5 million, I said it, that let's assume, let me use the one that is sweet. Let's say someone is doing living care. Maybe your wife is working as a living carer. After tax and NI, she's collecting 700 or 750 after tax and NI. So you use the first 700, for living expenses, and £200 for cost of, because food is cheaper here. You understand? Food is very only African made that is not costly. That is costly, but other food are cheaper. And basmati rice is very cheap. So if you are the type that like that, so you not be spending much. Only our soup things that are costly, like ogbolo and some other things. So, and I don't think people like eating all this thing often like that. So just that sometimes you might feel like tasting our food. So let's say you're spending on the family of three now, you're spending £200 every month. It's something that you can do. I'm talking from experience. I'm not just talking story here. Now, so if you have 200, so you know that you're keeping 500 for the share apartment you rented. So you have 700 times 3, because I'm talking about weekly. We do not like Nigeria, we pay monthly. Oh, I've never seen any work in Nigeria that is weekly. But so is £700 times 3. That is how much. I think £700 times 3. £700 times 3, that is 2001 that you're making. Only one person. Let's say only one person is even working. Let's say, okay, the second person not work because of the 20 hours he came as a student and you don't want to work, or you want to take care of your baby, and only one. Let's do one person calculation. That is 2001 if you are converting it. So remember that you spend 7.7. I did the calculation for you now for family of 3. How much you spend from deposit to visa money. I also added the TB money. I added it. Everything is 7.7. Remember, you recover 2 million from PT while coming, so it's remaining 3 million. Now, immediately you landed, you got a job. Yeah, it's easy to get job. Like me, I have plenty of offers. Even last week, they were even angry with me that I was to resume, and I said, I don't want to resume this work job. A lot of offer. So there's nothing like Nigeria that when I was working in telecom, I was scared. They should not sack me. If they sack me to work as a project manager again, good day easy to see work. Not like that here. There's work everywhere. Except you don't know how to package your CV properly, or you don't have this information, or you don't know how to go about it. That's when you find it difficult to cope outside. You see some people, they will tell you they are here 10 year, 15 year, they are not. How will you make it now when you don't have information? How? When you don't have the information, the people don't even know. Some people have been here 15 years, they don't even know what is called living care. So that's it. So that's why it's good for you to always be online, to know what's going on, for you to update yourself. So now you saving that 2.2 million. That means within 3 months, let's say 3 months, 2.2 let's even say it's even 2 million. 2 million times 3 now, that is 6 million. Let's even say you now spend extra 1 million on Asho when you're buying clothes coming down here, shopping and some other things. So within 3 months, can you see what I'm saying now? You already paid the money you came here with. Did you see that it's worth it? So now, after that, after 3 months, you've paid that. The remaining months is for you. You know, I told you earlier that I can get mortgage. Let's say you are now wise enough to get mortgage. And the person you put in your backyard, you know, I told you can use one of your house to rent as shared apartments and be collecting £500 monthly. You are using the £500 monthly to pay the mortgage. You are still working, still making your 2 million every month. And on your mortgage, maybe you decide to sell in 3 months again, you can make like 30 million, 30,000 pounds. Sorry. Can you see how much you're making? Can you see? So that's the reason why sometimes if you don't have information, I'm sorry, you will just you'll be thinking somebody is doing you, you'll be thinking something is wrong with you. So that's why I'm always online now, because I discovered that a lot of Nigerians, they don't have this information, and I decided to become online. Even though I've been on Telegram, I have a lot of people followers on my Telegram page and active page, So, but I decided to become live for a lot of people like me to come here. You can see, if you know, go and check my old picture. I was looking like old mama. Stress no good, I beg. But now you can see I'm looking more younger. That's the good thing about this place. You look, apart from the money you're making, you look younger, you look more beautiful. You can see now. I got married how many years back? But if you see how they look like Sisi, so that is the good thing, because when you have peace of mind, you look more younger. When you're always happy, you look younger. So I don't know. So I just put something here now on how you can do everything. I started by saying, okay, let me put it this way. Okay, I say, let's make your work easier for you if you want to travel abroad. You apply for school, going to their websites. Your first degree certificate, which is your BSc or your HND, can help you to apply for schools. Get your transcripts, get your international passports, prepare your CV for those of you that do not have CV. Make sure you have two reference and statement of purpose, which is SOP. The last discussion, I put a sample of how to write SOP there. With this CV, two references, and SOP, which is statement of purpose, you can use it to apply to all schools. I told you, if you're attaching your transcript, don't send your transcript to school straight. How many schools will you send your transcript to? Use someone's name, use anybody organization, your church, your mosque, use it to get your transcript. So that copy, make sure it's not student copy, because some schools don't accept student copy. So use it to apply. It's easy to get reference. Now anybody can stand for you, so why they trust you. You can do SOP yourself. And if you don't know how to do SOP, go to my last video, see sample of the SOP, the CV, your passport. Nigeria no be like before. If you want to do passports, you need to do it now. It's not easy to get passport that you need before. If you do passport within 2 weeks, you can get your passport. Now it takes time to get passport. So make sure you have your passport. Make sure it's not passport that is just only valid for 6 months. So make sure you get your passport. Then they will offer you conditional admission or unconditional admission. Conditional is in most cases in all schools. For conditional, you will be requested to provide some documents, that's why I say you should get it down. Transcripts, scratch card for WAEC. They want to verify your results through the scratch card you provided. So You need to make sorry please. You need to make deposit payments. Now I mentioned it the last time through Form A. This can be done via Form A or buying dollar or pounds and put in your domiciliary account. Now I told you if you want to travel abroad, it's good to do domiciliary account. Go to bank, open domiciliary account. And now Form A, if you want to do Form A, they're asking for tax clearance. Even if you are not planning to travel now, please do all those things down. Any opportunity can come up anytime. And all these things are not, it's not so that you just wake up, want to do passport and get a second day. So that is why anything you want to do, please do it now. So when you are done with that, for me it's cheaper but takes 3 weeks to 10 weeks. For tuition deposit of 4,000, you might be saving almost 2,000 million if you are paying through Form A. So that's why you see a lot of us, we like paying through Form A. Now, your tuberculosis, which is your test, we have centers only in 2 places in Nigeria. We have centers in Lagos and we have in Abuja. We have different hospitals that do that, but not all. There are some approved hospitals, which is IOM, St. Nicholas, and Q Life. Yeah, and we have them. And for those that want to go through our IOM, the fee is 57,000. For if we are below 11 years, it's 21,000. If you are below 11 years old, then it's 21,320. But if you are above 11 years, it's 57,800 for TB. Now, after TB, you do proof of fund. I did the calculation for you. You now do, how do you calculate your proof of fund? Your tuition balance plus your living expenses. And if your dependents are going with you, which is your wife, your children, then you add them to the living expenses for you to know your proof of fund. And when you are done, you do it times 600. You can't use the handle rate now because it's not stable. Sometimes it go low, sometimes it will be high, sometimes it will be, so it's better you you save yourself by using 600 in your calculation. Now, cost for London. For main applicants is 1,334 pounds for 9 months. For dependents, £847. I'm going to paste all this thing I'm telling you now. I'm just reading it out. Outside London is more cheaper, which is $1,023. Then dependents, the same thing. So you use it to do your proof of fund. Then the remaining proof of fund, you submit it to school. Some school we just give you cars straight. You don't need to give them proof of fund. While some schools, they will request for that 28 days proof of fund and your TB. So you just give them. Some those schools that did not ask you for proof of fund, you don't need it. So when you are done with the 28 days proof of fund, you just use it to apply for visa immediately. So that's why. Now, how can you use 1 month proof of fund for those schools that are requesting for proof of fund, and also you want to use it for visa? Now let me now explain that here. If you can start your application on time and you start your proof of fund on time, is not the peak period. What do you mean? What do I mean by peak period? It's not the time that a lot of people are applying. For those September intake now, in next 2 months, a lot of people will be applying that period. Let's say you want to go in September, you've already applied to schools, you've given them the documents they requested from you, and they ask you to provide, and you started your proof of fund on time. Then they ask you to provide, now, a lot of people are not applying now. So when you apply now, like what we did during ours, we apply, second day we got our cars. The same, some people waited till when everybody's applying, and then their their cars came out after 2 months. Imagine, You run proof of fund for 2 months. So it's better you do everything on time. You don't wait until when everybody's now rushing. You to want to join them to rush. It will not help. So when you are done with that, when we did the 28 day, we submitted it. Despite the query, what is the query? There's a mistake on the name, and which we use as they didn't accept affidavit. For in Nigeria, if there's a mistake, they'll say go and do affidavit. Most of the schools they will ask you for um attestation. Is either you go to the university if it's on your transcript, if it's on your WAEC, is either you go to the school to where you wrote it. For those of you that don't even remember, it's GCI, don't even remember where. What you can search on Google any name that looks familiar. I can go there, get attestation. Attestation is 5,000 naira. We'll just give it to you, give it to the school. So when they did that, second day we collected cash. And the same 1 month proof of fund, I used it to apply for the visa myself for the whole family. You can see, so we use only 1 month proof of fund for everything. Only 1 month. So now, okay, I did the calculation of Orlando rate, and okay, all the thing I explained here is what I'm going to put here now. I've given you the link on how, after getting your cards, how you can apply yourself, and you schedule your biometric dates. You go there on your biometric days, and what you need to go with, everything. I'll put it. I just pasted that now. So okay, for those of you that want to apply for visa, you now be asking me. I just pasted something now. What are the documents you need to attach while applying for the visa yourself? Which document do you need to apply? Do you need to attach? I just put it here. All the documents you need to attach while applying for the applicants, for dependents. And now for those that are coming with children, children need consent letter. Both parents will sign. I'm going to put it here, the sample of how. Okay. So if you're applying with your children, both the father and for the single mom and the single dad that are coming, if you are not, for single mom or single dad that are coming alone without their partner, and you want to come with your children, you can still use the same concept, but only one person will sign. But in a situation whereby both husband and wife are coming with those children, then the two of you need to sign the sample of this concept letter that I just put there. Now, when you initiate your Form A, how do you know your Form A is being treated? How do you know it's being treated? I'm going to put something. Okay, I just pasted something now. That is how you will know that your Form A is being treated. We have 3 stages in Form A. We have ADB reviewer. If you are still on ADB reviewer, that means the branch has not even opened your Form A at all. So you need to go to the branch, see the person that is in charge of Form A, and ask them, you've applied for Form A. Your ADB reviewer is still on ADB reviewer. So now, if they approve that, you will see it. They will tell you approve, which means anytime you see approve in front of your Form A ADB reviewer, we have 3 stages in Form A. One is ADB reviewer, the other one is ADB supervisor, the last one is disbursement. So when you see ADB reviewer approved, which means the branch you pick, they have approved your Form A. Now they are waiting for head office to now be the one to step in. Those people in head office of the branch where you picked, they are the one that work on that supervisor level. So if it's something you need to beg the branch manager to help you talk to those people, if you have anybody in that bank that can help you talk to the person who in charge, even some people they debit them within 1 week, 2 if you know someone in Nigeria. And you understand? So anytime you see that your ADB supervisor approve, which means head office already approve your form A, which means they will soon debit you. So anytime you now see your account, your form A going to disbursement, that means they will soon debit you. That very day they will debit your second day. And when they debit you, there's something called TELES. There's something called TELES. That's what they will give to you as proof, that they've debited you. So you can now say, if the school did not know that they've debited you, then you now attached that TELES and send a mail. You attach it to the body of your mail, attach it to the mail that you're sending to school, and you need to inform the school that you've paid your school fees or you paid your deposit payment, and this is the proof. That one will make the school to be able to give you your cash on time. Then you apply. You can see that it's something you can do yourself. So when you are coming here, don't just focus that akon logo student in as miss ko kafi jakmani. You understand? Even though it's a good thing, you will add more things to yourself. You will have more qualification. I just want to have even PhD marungon. You understand? So it's not about age. I finished school 30 years ago. How will somebody originally kawe because their book is not like our book here. And most of their studies is assignments. Àwọn ìwé tó fún wa education àwọn gan múlẹ̀ ayé le. Assignments carry like 80%. Hey, you understand? So, and that assignment, I'm sorry, àwọn èèyàn ló ń ṣe. So at the end of the day, start seeing somebody having distinction. So you can understand. So it's not like Nigeria that, I remember then when we were in FUTA, we need to go to Obakekere. For those of you that graduated from FUTA, we need to go there and be reading and reading and reading. Oh my God. It's not like that here. So even if you finish school 30 years ago, it's something you can still cope. It's just a means, easiest means, fastest means for you to come here, do your business, make your money. You can see I've shared a lot of information on this my discussion today on how you can also come and look younger like me, look more younger like under 18 like me, and look more beautiful and make more money. And so that àwọn náà lè lọ páàkì lọ sílùú wa. Imagine gbogbo wa yẹn tá a ṣe tán ní yunifásitì àwa páàkì. Nigeria will develop now. How will it not develop? So please, when we're talking about traveling, it's not about yourself alone. The good thing is that your family will benefit from there. You understand? So that's why there are some decisions you need to just take. Like me now, if I don't take the decision, if I did not take that move, will I be able to share this information that I'm sharing now? And this my information will help a lot. And in telecommunication here, they pay well. Even when I was in Nigeria, I was like, oh my God, they are cheating us. How much is my salary? Oh my God. I was so happy. I even shared testimony. Praise the Lord, everybody. But when I got here, I discovered that money saved my change. I just, after 1 month, I buy japa because I didn't come here to play. You understand? After 1 month, I had to leave that one, go and make more. So that is that about, but people will not tell you that. You understand? So I hope you learned one or two things. If you want to give me stars, share my video, like my video for everyone to learn from this my discussion today. Hope to see you soon in Canada, in US, in UK. Come and do business. Come and read book. Come and make the money. Come and sell property, and let's carry all their money. You understand? So it's a good thing. Like me, I thank God though. I took the decision. I just want to be. Imagine my mom and dad took this kind of decision for me. Oh my God. But it's not too late. I took that decision for my own children. I know one day they will appreciate their mom for taking this bold step, for coming, taking that step, So please and please take the step. Don't join those people that are like, I've been here for 8 good years. You know why? Some of them, I know some people, 7 years they have been here, they did not achieve anything. Why? Go and rent expensive house. Shower she fashion being the worst part of it, they will not even know if you are coming out, they will not know you are staying in expensive house. So go and rent expensive house. And the worst part of this, you don't need to you don't need to rent furnished house. Everything in my house, gbogbo of any. Some people will now fẹ́ ṣe jura wọn lọ. They will land, they will now go and be buying TV, buying kìnìún kan, buying gbogbo ẹ̀. Nǹkan tó máa fún ẹ lọ́fẹ̀ẹ́ tó tún lọ ń fowó rà. I didn't even understand some Nigerians. At the end of everything, you can't know the rich and the poor. So why some even will land, go and buy expensive car. Nigeria now, if you see somebody riding here 2024, na big man, I park in front of my house and lie for a year. Even you can't know the big and the poor. So why are you buying expensive car? And they even make life easier for us here. Tó bá tiẹ̀ ní ká ò ní feel it. You will not feel it at all. Because mobility is one of the things that's easier here. And Lagos, if you don't have car, oh my God, also the underbridge, oh my, lucky in the morning on Monday morning, you rush. You even be strong so that all those boys will not snatch your phone self. But here you don't rush. You can see me, go and check my old pictures. You see, I look like grandma. And see, from my look, gone, it don't tell you everything. I know, no, and I see the same food that they eat. So please and please, make use of this my advice, and please take that decision now. Don't procrastinate. And now, if you are the type that don't have money, I said it earlier, make sure you have inflow for 6 months. With the family of this thing of 7 million, you take from Starly 2 million, Stanbic 2 million, and look for another bank for 3 million. That's how much, almost 6 million. And I told you how you can pay the money back within that 3 months or 4 months. I explained to you how you can pay back. At the end of the day, you will see when you follow my step on this video, you come and thank me later. You come and thank this video, that you thank God that you watch this video, because it's going to change your life. It's going to make you more exposed. It's going to give you more orientation about this journey to UK. Yeah, let me see if anyone have any question if I move on, if I end this live video. Please don't come to my DM. Come and tell me I'm a busy person. I told you earlier how actually, but how long so won't be. So we are here to collect the money. So I'm not that less busy, but I just try to be doing this show for Nigerians also to know the importance of coming here. Because I know a lot of people in Nigeria, Nigeria, and make 10 million go. And he's a graduate, he finished school 15 years. It pains me when I see such people. So that's why I'm just moved to do this video, for such people to be able to move. It's just for the meantime. Till we're to shaking but sometimes it's good to take sort of decision for yourself, for your family, for your children. You don't do something because of yourself alone. So that is all. So let me see if there's anyone. Some people is position. How will I be a project manager? I will now leave my job. I was told that I'm fogbe. Okay now. I was told that I'm parking is a lie. Who told you that? I got my telecommunication job even while in Nigeria. You understand? So please don't let them deceive you. I was a project manager managing all over Nigeria. And I'm here on live show telling you that if you want to jackpot. But follow my step. Don't follow those ones that will stay in expensive accommodation, that will land and then ẹlòmíì máa lọ from one party to another. Party. Some people will be here. African magic from beginning to Africa. If you know you want to watch African magic, please don't even listen to my live video. Stay in your Nigeria and watch your African magic. I'm only talking to those that want to develop their self. Ta fẹ́ lọ túlù wa ṣe, ta fẹ́ wá kó wọn náà bí báwọn India àti China ṣe ń kó wa ní Nàìjíríà. káwọn náà wá kó wọn ká ṣiṣẹ́ ká kó wa náà ká náà kó lọ sílùú wa ká lọ fi túlùú wa ṣe. So that's why I'm doing this live video for those people that are focused, those people that plan for the future, that plan for their children, that plan for their own safety. Èèyàn tó bá wà alive don't think about all these things I'm discussing with you. If they kidnap the person or they use the person for ritual, the person will not be able to do. Yeah, nobody will kidnap her. If they kidnap you, before the person reach, they will trace the person. They will trace everything. US, I will not advise you to go because of the way they use gun anyhow there. But in UK, there's security. You know, Canada is still safe, but US, no. For now. So that is all. So no question here. So that is all for now. So thank you, Imane Diskin. Oh, Imane, sorry for joining. Thank you, everyone. I really appreciate it. Love you. Love you, everyone. Bye. See you.